duplicate these displays. Actually, I gotta do a little bit more than that. I gotta set my audio. You guys can hear me. Okay. Yeti. Here, go here. Okay. I should have audio. We're going to start playing in 1 second. I'm going to share this out. Give me this. Paste this link here. Get some people in here. One second, everyone. Paste this link. Okay, good. I am out there. Refresh. All right, let's start playing this game. Start recording.
Welcome to D Platoon, officer. Formed in 1967, the Special Weapons and Tactics Team of the Los Angeles Police Department has held a preeminence within the field of law enforcement and has been the standard bearer for domestic specialized tactical units throughout the world. We are an organization steeped in tradition and pride, where individuals are frequently called upon to perform at levels far above the norm. There have been and ever will be certain guiding principles that have provided the foundation for the high level of professionalism exemplified by this organization and its members. Commit them to memory.
Okay.
Welcome to D Platoon, officer. I'm Sergeant Rooker. While you're assigned to D Platoon, I'll be your supervisor. Your new position here is that of an assaulter. This is Officer Packmeyer, and he's your element leader.
Packmeyer to 10 days.
For the record, Officer Packmeyer has been an element leader in D Platoon for 8 years. He's a wealth of information, officer. Learn from him.
Thank you, Sergeant. Hello.
Officer, I'd like you to give some thought to what I'm about to say. You are now one of 60 tactical officers within D Platoon.
What?
We constitute less than 1% of the entire Los Angeles police force. Your selection and admittance to this platoon is something to be proud of and respected. As a member of SWAT, you are responsible to meet the requirements of specific tactical criteria and will be tested regularly. Anytime you should fail to meet these requirements, you will be encouraged to train up. Remember, your level of physical fitness, your firearm proficiency, and your understanding of tactics affects the entire team, and the team concept is what we're all about here. There's no hot shots, no loose cannons. We train as one. We work as one, and we resolve conflicts as one. Do you understand, officer? There's no room for grandstanding. Lives are on the line. The lives of police officers, your fellow teammates, innocent citizens, and yes, even suspects. Lest you should forget, officer, D Platoon is a life-saving organization.
I'm here.
We adhere to the rules and regulations of the Los Angeles Police Department and to the laws of the United States of America.
Let's play this game and have fun.
While you're a member of SWAT, you will remember to live up to our
this is kind of
standards,
boring, but
regulations,
this is the intro. I need to
and
record
laws.
this stuff for tonight.
You will behave as a gentleman, an officer, and if necessary, a gunfighter. Officer Packmeyer now has a few things to say to you as well. Officer Packmeyer?
As Sergeant said, we're a team here. For us, trust is more than a word. It's a way of life, a vow we make to one another. When called upon in a crisis, I trust you will do your job. I trust you will have honed your skills and will be prepared. I trust you will be brave, but not foolish. I trust that when I give an order, you will follow it. I trust that when you tell me you can accomplish something, you will. Around here, we're cross-trained. Some of us are lead climbers and assaulters. Others are negotiators and assaulters. You're entering D Platoon as an assaulter. We have a sniper position open. So if you're interested, I suggest you train up and then let me or Sergeant know you'd like a shot at the position. Sir?
Thank you, Officer Packmeyer. Officer, I suggest you become familiar with your new surroundings and your newly issued weapons. I also encourage you to review the educational material the department has made available. We have a training detail later at the Academy Range. Be there. Until then, get settled and learn what you can.
Be there. Or be square. I know how to slam the door. Okay. We're gonna save here. I'm gonna just save it as 1. Make sure that it's saved. Yes, it did. Put our call-ups all the way up. Keep playing.
Colt 45 caliber 1911.
Let's just get this over with.
Hey, aren't you the new guy in Sergeant Rooker's element?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you're supposed to be over at the small arms range for weapons training, not over here in the combat range.
Oh. Hey, great, thanks.
Oh.
Colt 45 caliber.
Heads up, gentlemen. We have a new member in the element. Until formal introductions can be made, you may refer to him as the SWAT pup. Welcome aboard, officer.
There we
I'm
go.
30 David, Sergeant Paulden. We were just about to do a few drills with the MP5. Step up to alley 13, 7-yard line and join us.
Yes, sir.
13, lucky number, unlucky number 13. Lucky number.
Officers with your MP5s, make ready. Officers, come to your guard. Fail your drill. 2 shots to the body, 1 to the head, 2 to the body. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. 2 shots to center mass. 2 shots to center mass. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. Bail your drill. 2 shots to the body. 1, 2 to the body. On guard.
Well, hopefully we get called up soon after I do this little training mission. That's where the real fun begins. Love this game.
Officers, come to your guard. Single to the head. Semi-auto. Single to the head. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. Single to the head. Semi-auto. Single to the head. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. 2 shots to center mass. 2 shots to center. On guard. Put him on safe and let him hang. Officers with your sidearms, make ready. Officers, come to your guard. Bail your drill. 2 shots to the body, 1 to the head, 2 to the body. On guard.
I missed that. Let him hang. Frank, what's up? AEW's dead
Officers,
game, Frank.
Come to your guard. Controlled pair to the center mass. Controlled pair, not double taps. To the center mass. On the whistle. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. Controlled pair to the center mass. Controlled pair, not double taps. To the center mass. On guard.
Even their game was a joke. Yeah. Well, the mighty have fallen in price,
come to your guard. Controlled pair to the center mass. Controlled pair.
Just did that.
On guard.
That was an awesome show
Officers,
last night.
come to your guard. Single to the head. Single to the head. On the whistle.
Was great. Mike was awesome.
On guard.
Mike is awesome, and it's nice to hear someone who agrees with us about all this stuff. Well, it's true. Hey, he's an Xbox guy too, but you know, he follows this stuff obviously.
Officers,
and when they
come
start
to your
saying
guard.
stuff that contradicts what they just
Bail
said,
your drill. 2 shots to the body,
you're
1
questioning
to the
everything.
head. 2 to the body. On guard. Holster your weapon.
We're gonna talk about that shit tonight in detail because there was stuff that
Officers
we were
with
following.
your shotguns. Make ready.
We were following
With buckshot,
topics last
please.
night, and it's not my show, so I'm not gonna like jump in and say stuff. This is
With
not
buck-
a shot. With buckshot.
Officers, come to your guard.
Tonight we're gonna go in.
Buckshot, please. 2 shots to center mass with buckshot.
Make sure you get down.
2 shots to center mass.
Make sure you get down
On
this
the whistle.
Mike Ibarra guy saying that we should tip the developers.
On guard.
Because we're gonna get into that. When I first heard that, I was like, "Yeah, all right, that's cool." And then I'm thinking, like, these
buckshot,
games
please.
are $70. They're broken. The developers are complaining about shit. They don't want to fucking develop for the Xbox. I'm like, fuck them and their
Officers,
tips.
come to
Fuck
your
that.
guard. Buckshot, please. 2 shots to center mass. 2 shots to center. On guard.
And you know the company isn't even gonna give them that money. Oh, Peter, what's up?
With buckshot,
There's
please.
Peter right there.
Officer, this is with buckshot.
I got buckshots. An old Sierra game, Peter.
Officers, come to your guard. Buckshot, please. 2 shots to center mass with buckshot. 2 shots to center mass.
What's
On the whistle.
buckshot?
On guard.
They should tip us for testing out their
With
crappy
buckshot,
games.
please.
That's true. Peter, I enjoyed the show last night, says Frank.
Officers, come to your
Great
guard.
show.
With buckshot.
Check it out
Single
on
to
Rumble.
center mass.
Every
buckshot,
Tuesday night at
please.
9:30 p.m. Eastern.
On the whistle.
The original
Single
Next
to
Level
center
Gaming
mass.
podcast.
On guard.
We have one more gun after this, and hopefully we get called up.
With buckshot, please.
With buckshot.
Officers, come to your guard. Buckshot, please. 2 shots to center mass with buckshot.
Ah, thank you.
2 shots to
No
center
problem,
mass.
man. Anytime. Thank you for
On
having
the
me.
whistle.
You and Mike are awesome.
On guard.
Been playing this game since '97, almost 30 years.
With
I've been playing
buckshot,
this game.
please.
It's crazy. It's crazy how time flies.
Officers, come to your guard. Buckshot, please. 2 shots to center mass with buckshot. 2 shots to center. On guard. Secure your weapon.
All right, the last gun, and then hopefully we get a call up.
Officers with your M16s, make ready.
You gotta love.
Officers, come to your guard. Failure drill.
California
2
in
shots
the
to the
90s.
body, 1 to the head. 2 to the
A
body.
lot of stuff going
Single
on
to the
back
head.
there, huh?
On the whistle.
In California.
On guard. Officers, come to your guard. Single to the head.
We were
Semi-auto.
talking last night about this console
Single
stuff.
to the
and
head.
Peter's like,
On the whistle.
in his head, he's got to be like, bunch of sissies just got a PC.
On guard.
I'm playing on Star Build right now, so.
Officers, come to your guard. Failure drill. 2 shots to the body, 1 to the head, 2 to the body. On guard.
So hopefully we get called up next once we're done with this, because we've used all the weapons after this gun. So I know it's been longer, but I can't believe Pikmin 4
Officers, come to your guard.
sold more copies of Final
2
Fantasy
shots
VII
to
Rebirth.
center mass.
What?
2 shots to center mass.
That's
On the
sad.
whistle. On guard.
Looks like Dracula bit his chest. PC Master Race. Look at what some Sony's doing with trophy. Yeah, I saw that with Ghost of Tsushima.
Officers, come to your guard. Single to the head. Semi-auto. Single to the
I'm
head.
gonna crack that game.
On
Fuck
the
that.
whistle.
I already bought that game.
On guard.
I already bought it.
Officers, come to your guard. Single to the head, semi-auto. Single to the head.
Getting ready.
On the whistle.
For day and date.
On guard. Secure your weapon.
I'm shocked Sony isn't the one just wanting to go fucking PC, like 100%. They're losing their ass.
Officers, with your shotguns. Make ready. With buckshot, please.
No, I'm good.
Officers, hold your fire. We have a quitter in the group.
I could get called
We'll
up
get
after this
started
meeting.
when everyone's here, which would appear to be now. Everyone, your attention, please. Settle down and we can get started. Today we want to discuss use of force issues, cover the differences between stealth and dynamic entries, and review tactical communication
You know what
techniques.
the funny thing is?
Are we
Microsoft
clear?
owns this
Are there
game
any
now.
questions?
I'm not asking questions.
First, each call-up we answer is unique to the situation at hand. No two encounters will ever be exactly alike. However, each situation will share certain characteristics. The negotiation
Square
process,
doesn't want
tactical
to put
plan
their stuff
formation,
on Xbox.
scouting the area for possible approach routes, interviewing victims,
their ass.
neighbors, and witnesses.
Yeah, I know.
Structures will share features
We all
such
do
as
that.
entry points,
Everyone's waiting for that
single
game to
or
come to
multiple
PC.
levels.
It comes out,
What we
what,
cannot
next
plan
month?
for is how any suspect will behave. Remember two things.
Wasn't it 3
It is
months?
the suspect who determines the outcome
Dreadpool,
of any
what's
given
up?
situation. And there is never just one way to resolve a crisis. So, how can we truly be prepared? Well, for one thing, we can train using proven tactics and
Dreadpool, the
procedures.
man whose beard was
Any
slicked
questions
last
so
night.
far?
That was funny. I finally got him back.
60% of all our call-ups are barricaded suspects. Out of that, approximately 80% of the barricaded suspects will be a domestic
Got 'em.
barricade of a single male. Soured
That's funny.
robberies, hostage-taking, and multiple
I like how
barricaded
Richard had
suspects
Morgan
make up
Freeman
the
and The
remaining
Rock arguing
20%.
with each other.
Now, anytime you have one or multiple barricaded suspects, time is on
That
your
was funny.
side.
Did you see
Negotiation
that, Frank?
is key. Time becomes
Richard
crucial
kept having
when
Morgan
hostages are
Freeman
involved
and,
or the threat to innocent citizens is imminent.
The Rock arguing with each other in the
Negotiations
chat
break
room. It
down,
was funny.
or if the life of an innocent citizen or police officer is in jeopardy during a barricaded situation, we must be prepared to
16
initiate
still
a
is not
tactical
PC.
plan
Yeah, I know.
to enter the structure. Entering a structure
They
can be
lost
one
their
of the
ass on
most hazardous
16.
times
I
during
just
an
sold the one
assault.
at the shop.
You want to plan for high ground cover.
Someone bought it for
and
30.
You want to enter the structure to your advantage.
I still have my
And
copy.
to do
though.
this, we always scout the area for an approach route. We also determine what
Looking in my
type of
sleep.
entry we'd prefer to make, whether that would be a dynamic
Dude,
entry
I was up all
or
night.
a stealth entry.
I went to bed at
Dynamic
like
entries are
5 in the
fast
morning.
and are characterized by the use of diversionary devices and techniques. The entry team can be assisted by one or more gas teams. Flashbangs are used at the point of entry to disorient a suspect or as a diversionary tool at separate entry ports. Stealth entries are referred to as soft probes. They're characterized by slow, cautious
Excuse
movement.
me.
The first person on the entry team is the scout. The scout is armed with a 180-degree mirror and a .45. The mirror provides a reverse image of the room you're about to enter. The door jamb will give you your point of reference. Remember, the proper way to mirror a door is to first mirror low and then mirror high. You mirror low first because the suspect in the next room is generally not looking at floor level. He's generally looking at his eye level. The scout will inform the rest of the entry team of what to expect.
He was like, no,
Door right,
F you.
closet left.
Frank.
This information is relayed
Gotta get
via
Dreadpool
your
out
lash
here.
radio unit. The scout is covered by the second man on the entry team, the rear guard. The
Square
rear
can
guard
kiss my
carries a
grits
shotgun.
Until
The
they put their
shotgun will
stuff
be
on
loaded
PC.
with buckshot unless a door or a
buckshot,
car
please?
needs to be breached. At such times, the shotgun is loaded with 1-ounce 12-gauge slugs. Now, next up behind the rear guard is your element leader. Your element leader should be an assaulter's main focus.
I'm letting this
You
go
do as he
because I'm
instructs.
recording
If
footage
your
for
element
tonight.
leader tells you to cover a door, you cover that door. You do not second guess your element leader. The scout, rear guard,
We need Final
and element
Fantasy
leader
Rebirth
will
2 on
continue to
PC.
soft probe the environment,
Final Fantasy 7
placing
Rebirth on
trailers
PC.
where needed. Remember,
With
survey
trainers.
threat areas,
It's the only way to
determine
play
what
that
needs to
game.
be covered, clear rooms in a circular or L patterns. Questions?
You know what, too, Frank? From what was being said on the show last night, it seems like Microsoft and these
Whether you
companies
enter a
are just
room under a
self-sabotaging.
dynamic or a stealth mode,
It's like they're all
you want
giving
to
up. They're
remember to
like
invoke certain
basically
practices.
saying, "Yeah, fuck making
always
games. We're just gonna
slice
make
the
mobile
pie
games."
on a door or a room. In other words,
You know what I mean?
don't
That's what it
rush
seems like.
straight into any room. If you do,
It seems like
you
this
rush
is
your
their
head on into
excuse.
by slicing the pie,
It's like, I need a
you're
new car,
angling
so I'm
your
just going to
position.
crash my
First see
current
what the
car,
room contains,
so I have an excuse to
then
go get a
roll
new
out
car.
if necessary. Rolling out or
know
leaning
what I
without
mean?
exposing any more of your
That's
body
what it
than
seems
you
like
need
to me
to
that
see
they're doing.
further
We'll
into
talk
a
about this
room
tonight,
is a
but-
life-saving tactic. It's not a formality. Next,
It seems like
the person
self-sabotage.
ahead of you enters a room
Like they're
and moves
destroying
to the
the
right,
industry on
and
purpose.
you enter to the left. If you follow their path
Yeah,
into
fuck
a
the
room,
big games.
you will
But
be in their
no one's
field of
buying
fire.
those anymore. Like,
Lastly,
blah, blah, blah.
if a suspect sees you on a room entry before the entry team is ready to
I
make
guarantee
an arrest,
you, that's
or
what it
if
sounds
a sniper
like.
misses this shot, the mission is
It
compromised.
sounds like they're all giving up.
Alert others of the compromise by broadcasting the word
Even
compromise.
this started with the
Any
devs.
questions?
Because the devs didn't want to make games for the Series S.
Communication is key to
RWK,
our success
what's
as a
up?
team. Consequently,
What are y'all talking
agreed
about
upon
tonight?
terminology
Everything.
exists in this organization, and I expect all of you to understand
Everything.
and utilize this terminology. When observing and relaying information concerning a structure,
I
you will
apologize
refer
for
to
this.
it
I
by
didn't realize how
numbers,
long this was,
not
but I need the
geographical
footage.
designations. The front of the building is always side 1. Moving clockwise, the numbers increase. 2, 3, 4,
What are y'all
etc.
talking about tonight? Everything.
Corners are referred to by their intersecting sides. In the example I have here, you can see the bottom left corner is referred to
It's no
as
coincidence.
the 1-2
As soon
corner.
as they
So
got
remember,
ABK, they
front of
turned
the
heel like
building
this.
is always side 1,
They
and you
own
move
Candy Crush
clockwise
and Call of
and
Duty
number
Mobile.
accordingly.
That's all cash right there.
Now here we have a 4-story building. The
They want to be
concept of
profitable
numbering
on
still
this
applies.
thing, so they're going to do what
Numbers
they can
are
do.
assigned to all openings and all
But
levels.
in the process,
Each
they've
opening is
destroyed their
numbered,
console
beginning
base,
from the
their
left
fan
to the
base.
right, bottom to the top.
Mike said
Each
he's
level
not
is
buying the
numbered
next
from the
Xbox.
bottom up.
I don't want to buy the next
Consequently,
Xbox. I'm probably going to buy it
looking at
because
the
I'm an
example
idiot.
here, the door would be referred to as level 1, opening 2. If you have suspect
Again, it
information
depends on what's
relayed,
going on.
you
Like,
do
I'm not.
so by
Maybe they're
using
going to
this
have to wait
technique.
for me.
Is that clear?
Like we said before, we're waiting for Microsoft to deliver all these games. Maybe next time they have to wait for me to buy the machine.
During a tactical operation, we communicate 2 ways.
Because
through
look what's
lash
going on.
radio
We're getting 30
headsets
FPS
and
games
hand
when we
signals.
weren't supposed to get that
The
on
lash
here.
radio
What the hell
headset
is that?
functions by capturing the vibrations
why we're
from
getting
your
that?
throat. You're going to want to whisper
They want
when
everyone
using
on the
lash.
Series S.
Anything
That's
louder
the
than a
lower
whisper
thing
will
to-
cause distortion
to make the
and
games
jeopardize
for
our
an incident.
communication. Verbal communication should be kept brief, lest a suspect hears you.
You
You need a trailer to enter a room and cover a cleared area. You need only say, trailer, cover window.
Too
Nothing
late
more.
now.
The trailer will come to
Install
you
base
and set
is
up on the
small.
window.
It doesn't want.
If you're sniper team number 1,
Doesn't
you've
make
arrived at your
financial
position,
sense
the
to
simple
put stuff
sentence,
on Xbox.
high ground 1 in position, will do.
They're about
Us
the point.
brass
Oh,
will know what you're up to.
they're at the point of no return.
The other
Yeah,
method
I
of
know.
communication
Well, that's what we're worried
we
about.
utilize
We
is
don't
from
want
the
them to be
military.
there, but that's what
It's
they're
used
doing.
internationally. It's the use of hand signals.
We have to see how this
These
all
are
plays
basic.
out. Maybe
For
they'll
those
wake
of
up
you
tomorrow
needing
and
a
be like, "Oh my
refresher
God,
course,
we need
a
consoles."
raised fist means hold. Do not move. Moving your hand horizontally over your head means cover.
It's like I said,
A raised
avowed,
fist moved in an up and down motion means hurry up.
or
A
indie or
hand with
30
spread
FPS.
fingers
I'm
indicates
out.
suspect.
Well, if Gears of
Direction
War
you
fucking
point
6 is 30 on this
indicates
thing, I'm
where
out.
the suspect is. If you need someone's attention, snap your fingers. Or
Snap
if you
your
see
fingers.
or hear snapping, someone wants your attention. And when someone has your attention, if they point to their eyes and then to a door,
You snap
they
your
want you
fingers.
to look at the
You
door
snap your
or
neck. That
in
was
the direction of the
Just
door.
Incredible's ECW song.
If you see a thumbs up, you know an area is clear and it's safe to enter. If you see a
Who
flat
sang that
hand,
song?
do not continue with your action or movement. Stop. All very basic hand movements,
but gestures that can save your life and the lives of your teammates. Now, I know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's tempting to add an additional middle finger into our repertoire. But
Snap
I
your
would ask you to
fingers,
curb
snap
that
your neck.
temptation and behave professionally.
Who sang it, though?
Well, that's it.
Oh, I don't
Thank
wanna
you for
click
your
on
time,
skip to the
gentlemen.
video.
Dismissed.
Oh, here we go. We're getting called up.
Barricaded female, North Hollywood area, 339 Westcott Avenue. Shots fired, code 3.
This is Sergeant Pruitt with the LAPD. Lucy, if you can hear me, I want you to answer the telephone. We're here to help you. Please pick up the telephone and talk with me.
It's my wife, Lucy. Lucy Long. She's holed up in the house. She won't come out, won't let me in. Like I told that other officer, she's been mixed up a lot lately. Ain't that so, Katie? This is my daughter, Katie. Go ahead, hon. You tell the officer.
My mom's always been real protective of our family, but it's different now. It's like she's not just protective, she's angry or paranoid or something. I don't know what. I think she's become dangerous. She has a gun now, and she shot at me and my dad this morning.
That's right.
That's
She
not
damn near
Little
killed us,
John.
too. See, yesterday, she threw me out of the house.
That's the other
Hollering she
song.
weren't gonna let me back in. She locked all the doors. Neighbors across the street were looking. So I walked down to Katie's. She just lives in the apartments over on Maroa.
7 ECW.
So I spent the night
There we
there.
go.
This morning, Katie brung me back home. We was walking up to the house, and Lucy started shooting at us. That's when I called the police.
I understand, sir. We'd like for your wife to come out on her own so we can get her some help. But if she won't, and the possibility exists she might hurt herself, we might have to go in and get her. I was just briefing Mr. Long on the possibility that we might have to enter his
I'll get
home.
to that song later.
Mr. Long, our crisis negotiation team is currently on the telephone with your wife. There's some concern that she may be delusional. Now, I realize I've already asked you to explain the physical layout of your house and property, but in case we need to go in and get her, I want to make sure that we're prepared. Is there anything else that you can tell me about the house's
I wonder where all
layout?
these actors are now.
Of course,
They're not actors. I think these were the actual developers
She's got
of
all the
Sierra.
windows boarded up like that.
But see what you can learn from the Long's neighbors.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna put C1. It won't let me type.
Hello, you must be the neighbor.
Yes, I'm Mr. Devon. I've been living across from the Longs for the last 10 years. When I first moved in, they were real nice. Showed me and my wife the neighborhood. Yeah, hadn't been the same in the last few years. You know the wife, Lucy? She beats that old man real bad, all day long. You cops been out here. I'm getting to know you guys on a first-name basis.
You don't know his name.
Have you ever actually been inside the Long residence, Mr. Devon?
Not in a long time. Lucy boards it up bit by bit. She thinks some people are gonna kill her. You know what I think?
Well,
I think she's gonna kill that old man, maybe
she
herself.
has nothing to worry about now because we're 30 years in the future.
What can you tell me about what happened here today? Did you hear any shots?
Yes, I heard the shots at the police officers. I saw the car. I knew it had to be the Longs. Then I heard the shots.
No, it was the shorts.
Is there anything else you can tell me, Mr. Devon?
Don't believe the old man. He'd tell you that his missus is holed up in that house. Won't come out. That's not the truth. I've seen her wandering around the yard at all times of the night and day. Half the time in some old nightgown.
They should get these guys back together for a reunion.
Excuse me.
How you doing? I'm Sergeant Pete Monroe. My partner, Officer Lewis, and I are the responding officers. When we arrived, we found Mr. Long quite agitated, and when questioned, he stated that as he and his daughter approached the residence, his wife opened the door and fired a .22 pistol at them. He said she fired 4 or 5 rounds, all misses. He then came across the street to Mr. Devon's residence and asked to use the phone.
Family.
That's where the 911 call was placed.
And did you approach the residence?
Yes, we did. After speaking to Mr. Long and his daughter, we determined that Mrs. Long might not have any more ammo. As it was, both husband and daughter didn't even know Mrs. Long had a pistol until they were fired upon. I backed Officer Lewis as he approached the front door.
3 years after OJ?
And before he was halfway between the garage and the front door,
there is an
the door
OJ game
opened
for
a crack
PC I used to
and the
play a
suspect
lot.
fired twice. Again, both missed.
It's a fucked up game. I haven't played that game since I was a kid.
Then what happened?
And we called for backup.
I don't even know where that
Sergeant
game
Tipton,
is. That
our
was like
field
some...
commander assessed the situation, and that's when he called you guys. Sergeant
Some
Tipton
mini
was assistant
executable
with your
game.
CNT
I'm surprised that's not floating around here.
Anything else?
And that's about it.
Excuse me.
Hello. Bob Lewis, Hollywood Division. We've been called out here to the Longs
like a
before
pig.
for domestic disputes. The husband calls us out, but refuses to press charges against his wife. We found him with bruises to his face and arms. When we
If
questioned
I find
Mrs.
that
Long in the
OJ game,
past,
I'll play
she
it on
seemed
here. I don't care.
Off balance, but never threatening.
The first level,
We
you have
referred
to
them both
plant the
social
evidence,
services
and the
for
second
counseling,
level
but,
is the Bronco
nothing's ever
chase.
come of it.
I forgot what the third level was.
Is this the first time a handgun's been used?
Yes. She's been worked up before when we've spoken to her, but
No, you
she's
don't
never been
kill
violent
anybody.
when we've been here. Never heard her husband mention her threatening
You
him with a
literally
handgun
have to put the
before either.
gloves on the property.
Anything else?
No, just that I think
Dude,
she's
whoever
really got
made
off
that
the edge this
OJ game
time.
made it quick, because that game was out in like 95.
Hey! Hey, since this is your first time out, a little advice for you. Do as you're told.
It's fucked up because the opening cutscene is the house, and you hear
Hey.
screaming.
How you doing, pup? Don't worry about this one. Everything's gonna be fine. I was on the scout with Packmeyer and Rooker. There are limited ports of entry, and those that are there are pretty well boarded up. Think we have a captive audience. Who knows? Maybe she'll come out on her own.
Rich.
Excuse me, sir.
Did you speak with a neighbor?
Yes, sir.
Good. We'll be briefing in a
Should've
few
beat him
minutes.
up.
You
She
can
threatened to
share
kill
the
him.
information you have at that time.
Oh, I gotta talk to these guys.
Hey, how you doing? This your first time out? You'll be all right. Just keep your eyes open for hazards. How you doing?
Good. You'll do fine. Just listen to Packmeyer.
How you doing?
Okay, how you doing? This is your first call up, isn't it? Well, don't sweat it. Just do
Axel,
your job. No
what's
worries.
up? I used to love this game tonight.
Briefing!
Thank you. Somebody
The
finally
situation as
acknowledges
we
this
know
game.
it is this. We have a barricaded white female inside the residence.
going
She's
on,
64
Axel? How you
years
doing?
old and she suffers from various health maladies. She's diabetic and she suffers from a heart condition that requires the use of medication.
Don't we all?
CNT tells me she's delusional. She thinks the activity outside the house are
sad
gangbangers
when
trying to
Police
break
Quest
in.
SWAT 3
She's
went
a
away.
shooter. Approach
me
knowing
too.
she's armed and dangerous.
Even SWAT 2 was like
This is the
Warcraft
layout of the
back
house.
in the day.
On side 1, we have a front door entrance.
SWAT 2 like kind
This
of
is a
killed the
dangerous
series.
approach
SWAT
as it
3
has
was like
two
the nail in
windows
the
to contend
coffin.
with. The large front window. and a
Apparently
small
that Ready
kitchen
or
window.
Not game
To compensate for that,
was
we
inspired
placed
by
snipers
these
here
games.
on this side of the street to watch those ports.
But it is a
Apparently,
first-person
this house
shooter,
has been
that game,
somewhat
so.
fortified over the years. The garage has been sealed off from the house. Side 3 has one
They need to
opening,
bring
a
back these old
barricaded window.
Sierra games with the FMVs
While
and
negotiations
stuff. I mean,
continue
these games
with
are
the
great.
suspect, we're going to place an emergency assault team on side
I
1
miss these
for
games.
entry through opening 2. The emergency entry team will consist of the following: Rhea, scout; Denton, rear guard; Packmeyer, element lead. For rear containment, side 3, Pup and Wixel.
Shout out
Any
to
questions?
DOSBox. Even though I have the discs. I had this game sealed, by the way. Frank, other Frank game of the game. Here we go.
Sounds like the fat's in the fire. Line up for deployment. Let's go.
This is it.
MP5s, full auto. Ready?
Move up.
Oops. I just screwed everything up.
Move up.
She's not there. Okay. Fuck is the lash? Oh, right here. Ram on 1-2 corner.
Ram on 1-2 corner.
Full auto. Yeah, for this old lady. She's no joke. Wait till we get... So there's 2 versions of each call-up. When you get to the second Lucy call-up, it's the funniest one. Because she's in the house in the second call-up. So you can start throwing grenades at her and shit.
Ready to hit the gate? Hit it.
This has got gold dust. She's there with no gun.
Lucy, this is the police. We've come to talk to you. Lucy, this is the police. We're here to help you. Now stop. Put your hands where I can see them. Good. This is the police. We just want to talk to you. Now keep your hands up. There you go. Just keep your hands where I can see them. Nobody's going to hurt you. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay, now nobody's going to hurt you. I just want you to walk with me over here, okay? Let's go. Let's walk. Nobody's going to hurt you. Side 3 reporting. Suspect in control. Officers coming in.
All right, everyone, take a seat. Before I get started, Lieutenant Hancock has a few things to say. Sir?
Congratulations, officers. You did an excellent job today. And thanks to your efforts, we have our suspect in custody.
Oh,
Keep up the good work.
You are the
Sergeant
real
Rooker.
MVP.
You men did a fine job out there today. Take
like
pride
all
in
the
your efforts.
farts
I wouldn't
are
be
in the
surprised if we didn't see a commendation or 2 headed this way.
They should
Well,
jump.
that's it.
Just
Get
put
some rest.
the pieces of the cheesecake
Dismissed.
under the box. String it till I catch it. Map. Oh, we're gonna save here.
Colt .45 caliber. Selection of your tactical.
Hey, how you doing? You ready for a combat drill? Multiple moving targets, all bad guys, reload as necessary. Come on, we'll test your reflexes and your aim. With 45s, make ready and... This is the combat drill. There will be multiple moving targets, all bad guys. Reload as necessary. No par time. This is a reflex drill. On the whistle. Officers, guns at low ready.
You know, this should be the test they give old people and take their license away. Pepper poppers.
This is a dozier drill. Engage each of the 5 pepper poppers until they fall. Reload as necessary. Par time is 5 seconds. On the whistle. Officers, guns at low ready. Prepare to commence firing.
There we go. Lucy number 2.
Officer down,
Oh,
612
no,
Haley,
different.
Central Area, Code 3.
What do you want, Sarge? You need to get into a car, travel across the railroad tracks, and set up.
This is the Forrest Gump guy.
The east side of the building faces the train tracks. That's where the entrance is. I need you to provide cover for the entry team. You're Sierra 1. Contact me as soon as you're in position.
Right.
Sergeant Rooker, what's the situation? We're not sure yet. Officers Tobin and Bale from Central.
This is where you could
Ranch
glitch the
code
game.
30
You
attic.
could keep throwing
The
flashbangs
officers
at the guy.
approached the warehouse and found the front entrance door open. As they were entering the building, they were fired upon. Bale was shot in the face. Tobin apparently
This was
grabbed
not a
Bale,
light gun
dragged him
game.
around to the
Use a
back of the
mouse and a
building called
keyboard,
for
buddy.
assistance. By the
Mainly a
time
mouse.
assistants arrived, the firing from within had subsided. Bale's en route to the hospital, and Tobin standing by to provide information. We're hearing random shots fired. We've set up communications in the ice building.
The owner's here.
Come on.
This is great footage I'm getting.
Well, of course. I don't want any more damage to
This
occur than
lady's such
already
a
has.
bitch.
Mrs. Schneidley, this is Sergeant Rooker.
Mrs.
Would you mind
Schneidley.
repeating to him what you just
Even
told
her
me?
name sucks.
Well, yes, of course. Hello, I'm Marcia Schneidley. I own this building. Well, the business does. I was just telling this officer here that, well, my warehouseman is missing.
Wait, no, this
And
is
the
not the
police
lady
called this
that's a
morning
pain in the
and
ass.
said
It's
something
the
about
lady
someone
that
shooting off guns in my
works for her
warehouse.
that's a pain in the ass. Never mind. She's not a
Where's
bitch.
Hector?
The lady that works for
He's
her
a
is.
diligent employee. He would not just allow someone to come in and
treats
shoot
you
up my
like
building.
shit when you ask
Mr.
questions.
Schneidley, do you think it could be Hector firing off these weapons?
Well, heaven's sake, no. Hector is a sweet young man. A little slow, maybe, but mentally challenged, but not...
Rooker! Packmeyer! Would you please excuse us, Mr. Schneidley? Please finish what you were saying to this officer here. Thank you.
Okay, she's nice. It's her worker.
Mrs. Schneidley, you were saying that you believe your warehouseman is missing?
Believe he is missing? Why, I should say so. Hector reports to work Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. He is a very dependable employee. Why,
Does he
in
wash
5
his
years of working
underwears?
for us, he has never missed a day.
Mrs. Schneidley, what's Hector's full name, and can you give me a physical description?
Oh, yes, it's Hector Martinez, and he's about 6 feet tall, about 180 pounds, clean-shaven, dark hair.
180
I don't know how
pounds.
old he is. You know, like I said before, he's
That's like 280
he's a
when
little
you-
bit
when you see him.
mentally challenged. He's simple. Well, have you seen that movie, Forrest Gump? That's the way he is. That's the way he is. Forrest Gump wouldn't hurt anybody, and neither would Hector hurt anybody.
Forrest Gump did
Mrs.
hurt
Schneidley,
somebody.
nobody
Did you
says
watch
Hector
the movie?
has or would hurt
Beat the
anybody.
shit out of that guy.
Up until now, we didn't even know about Mr. Martinez. We're just trying to determine what the situation is. Mrs. Schneidley, would you have a home phone number for Mr. Martinez?
Well, yes.
cold
Well,
and
not
nasty
with
out.
me at the office. I mean, I'd have to call to get it.
I slept. I woke up like 2 hours ago.
Can you give me a layout of the warehouse?
Oh, well, yes. Well, it's mostly a big, empty building. We keep it for extra storage, and Hector maintains the building for when we need extra space. Well, that's not what you asked, is it? Oh, well, let's see. Okay, the building was built to utilize the train tracks. And so the roll-up doors and the entrance face the railroad tracks.
Oh wait, it's not
And
the
when
lady
you
that works
walk
for her.
in,
It's the
well,
lady
just
that
a big
works for
open building.
the guy that owns the building.
Oh, well, I have some furniture
in
stored
the
in there
last
from when the
mission.
children were
That lady's
small,
a
and,
bitch.
and my husband and the boys have
I
some
keep
mini bikes
mixing
in
these
there as
people
well.
up, man. I apologize.
Is there just one large room?
Oh, no, there are 2 large rooms upstairs. Well, the second room, I don't know, it has some old scales. Junk, really. Nothing important.
You said upstairs. Is there a downstairs to the building as well?
Oh, yes. Didn't I mention that? Well, it's mostly just beams and floor supports. And Hector has his little makeshift office down there. Nothing fancy.
Is there an outside entrance to the basement, Mrs. Schneibler?
Oh, heavens, no. No, I had that sealed up years ago. You know, we have trouble with hobos here. I mean, they ride the
Hobos?
train in the day and at night stop
Squatters' rights.
to sleep. Well, we literally had a hobo camp down there. No, I had workmen come and cement and brick up that door. No, do you know what it does to your insurance rates when you have hobos in your building? Just terrible. No, there's only one entrance to the basement, and it's
There's an easy way to
through the
fix that.
warehouse. I
Just
don't
go in there and
remember
fucking
if
put a slug in
the
her head.
stairs are in the first room or the second room. Does that matter?
Problem solved.
Mr. Schneibler, is there a phone line in the building, and do you know the number?
Oh, yes. I know. The number is 213-298... No, 213-289...
RWK,
No,
man. I don't know.
I'll just have to call
At some
and
point,
get
this
it
stuff
for you.
doesn't get funny.
But there is a phone. It's in Hector's little basement office area. You know, I wanted him to have
He's
a
a
nice
simple
little
guy.
desk
That's all you need
with
to know.
a phone on it upstairs.
They said Forrest Gump.
No, he insisted on having the phone installed downstairs in the basement, that dark, dank basement.
Oh, Hector, the guy from the office, moved into the basement.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the warehouse or about Hector?
Nothing I can think of. It's just a big warehouse. It's empty, and Hector's just a simple man trying to make a living. I can't understand how he could be causing all this trouble. It's just not like him.
Mrs. Schneibler, we haven't
Would
determined that
anyone
Hector is
even
causing
know
all this
if they were
trouble.
missing?
Mrs. Schneibler, we've set up a communications post over by the ice house across the way. Could I ask you to go in there and use the telephone to call your office and get those phone numbers we talked about?
Oh, well, sure, but I don't want to be in the way. I'll just use the phone in my car if that's all right.
That'd be fine.
Yeah, she's a nice lady. I made a mistake. It's the other lady from the last mission. This is actually 3B.
This is Officer Keeler. He was one of the responding officers to the 30 Atom.
As I was telling Packmeyer, we get false alarms down here all the time. The wind's always blowing the doors open on these old buildings, or we have transients camping out. Last thing I expected was gunfire.
Did you see anyone?
No, not really. Everything happened real quick. We were
No,
approaching
she
the
said
door.
Hector
It was
works for her.
partially open. Bales went to reach for it. He had his hand on the doorknob. It seemed to me that the door was closing rather than opening.
Ironically enough,
I got the sinking
RWK,
feeling in my stomach, and
the
then
culprit
wham,
in this level
Bales
is not
was
an
hit, and I
illegal.
was dragging him out of there. I don't know what to tell you guys. I didn't really see anything.
Which is the irony
I
of
heard
what
the
you're
sound,
displaying in the chat right now.
and I saw Bales fly backwards. Whoever shot him must have been right up on the door.
Anything else, buddy?
I don't know what to tell you guys. I didn't really see anything. I heard the sound, and I saw Bales fly backwards. Whoever shot him must have been right up on the door.
Well, you saw him get shot. What do you mean you didn't see anything?
I don't know what to tell you guys. I didn't really see anything. I heard the sound,
Or
and I
I
saw
hope
Bales
she
fly
means
backwards.
Hector.
Whoever shot him must have been right up on the door.
That'd be funny.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, officer. What did you learn from the owner of the property?
Well, the name of the missing warehouseman is Hector Martinez. He works Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., hasn't missed a day of work in 5 years. He's about 6 feet tall, weighs about 180 pounds, clean-shaven, dark hair. Now, she says he's mentally challenged. She's going to call her office and get a home telephone number for him.
Good.
She also said that the building was built in relation to the railroad. All the roll-up doors and the entrance door are on the same side only. She said that there are 2 large interior rooms, mostly empty.
Okay.
There's also a basement to the building. It houses Hector's office and apparently some beams and floor supports.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Mrs. Schneibly doesn't recall if the stairs leading to the basement are on the first room or in the second room.
I see.
Apparently, there is a telephone line into the building. It's in the basement. She doesn't know the number offhand. She's calling her office to find it.
Hector was the guy.
One last thing. Mrs. Schneibly said that Hector's not the kind of person to hurt anybody, and she doesn't think it's him in there firing the rounds.
Well, we'll find that out soon enough. Thanks. Good job.
Let's go talk to these losers.
Briefing, everyone. Come on, let's go. Okay, this is what we know. We have 1 wounded officer, and weapons fire is randomly erupting from within the structure.
This one up.
CNT's been telephoning the warehouse, but there's been no
I might have to
pickup.
look online.
The owner of the warehouse is quite concerned with the status of her warehouseman. She and I spoke just moments ago, and she verified the information we were putting together. The warehouseman is a Hispanic male, late 20s. His name is Hector Martinez. He's approximately 6 feet tall, 180 pounds. We contacted his home, and they confirmed he left for work at 6:30 a.m. Now, it's possible he's either the shooter or being held hostage by the shooter. The warehouse is broken into 2 rooms. In one of the rooms, which one we don't know, are stairs leading to a basement. The basement is dark and consists mainly
I would
of floor
love to make
supports.
like a game
There's
like
also
this.
an office area.
Little
We've placed
Sierra
sniper
type
teams
games.
on 3 surrounding buildings. The approach will be from side 4 to 3 to 2 around to side 1. We can assume the opening 1 will be secured. We have the keys from the owner, so there should not be a problem with entry unless the door is barricaded from the inside. We know it's a large space, so we're issuing 223s. Fast in the fire, Packmeyer. Let's light them up.
We enter and move with stealth. Carmichael, scout. Denton, shotgun. Pup, you're being issued the M16 Beretta. There's a distance between us and the shooter, and Pup has the shot. It's his. Rhea, Wixel, you're in on the entry. You trail. Okay? Let's move out.
Oh, shit.
Entry team in position. High ground 1. Side 1 clear of threat.
The sniper is in the 4th game as the mayor.
Roger that. Ready. Go. Hold. Try the door. Try the key.
Why didn't he give him the key in the beginning?
Mirror up. Entry team ready to make entry. Ready to enter door. Go.
I gotta save, man.
Entry team in. One down. Unknown hostage.
Oh, no!
Huff, you're the designated shooter. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Suspect! Put the gun down now! Do it! No, I didn't do that. Suspect, listen to me! Put the gun down now! Do what I say!
screwed up because I ran in.
Today was not a victory, but a defeat. We were not successful in saving the life of the suspect we wished to apprehend. Rather, we lost that life and jeopardized the lives of others. It is true that the suspect determines the outcome of a crisis, but it's our responsibility to help guide the suspect towards a peaceful resolution.
I gotta slice the pie. You can't just run in.
A truly successful resolution is one where no shots are fired. An investigation is being conducted into today's events. You will be cooperative, helpful, and honest when dealing with investigators. Until the investigation is complete, I'm suspending Pup from active duty status. Pup, today you acted alone and without regard to your element. You let your fellow officers down. Until this investigation is completed, I think it's best that you continue to train and study, but not participate in any call-ups. That's all. Dismissed.
Hey. Guy's gonna mirror the doorway. What's up, Venge? He's here. He's giving me the okay to go up.
Carmichael, move up to the door, mirror it, and see if it's clear. Ready? Go. Mirror up.
This is where it's gonna make a difference here.
Looks clear.
Save.
Let the man go! Put the gun down! Back off! Let him go! Do it now! Do it!
Oh.
Responsibility to help guide the suspect towards a peaceful resolution. Remember, a truly successful...
Okay, this is it. I want out of here. I got my ticket out of here and I'll use it, I swear I will. I'll kill this son of a bitch, I will.
Today was not a victory, but a defeat. We were not successful in saving the life of the suspect we wished to apprehend. Rather, we lost that life and jeopardized the lives of others. It is true that the suspect determines the outcome of a crime. Shots are is complete. I'm suspending.
Yeah. Let's restore it.
You on the stairs! Let me see your hands!
No! There we go.
Shut up!
Let the gun go! Let the man go now!
No!
That's fucking Brad Pitt. I'm supposed to wait. Oops. Oh, never mind.
Officer, Sergeant Rooker and I will be attending the Use of Force Review Board hearing to testify regarding our personal knowledge of the shooting incident you were involved in. We do not anticipate disciplinary actions to be taken against you, but until the Office of Internal Affairs, the Use of Force Review Board, and the officer-involved shooting team have completed their investigation, you're relieved of active duty.
This is a formality. Don't despair. Keep training with your element. You'll be back in the saddle in no time.
Okay, Frazier.
Colt 40.
Hey, glad you could make it. We're all set up for the Dozier drill. It's 5 pepper poppers at 10 yards. Par time is 5 seconds. Let's see what you can do. With 45s, this is the Dozier drill. Engage each of the The Presidente drill is up. There are 3 targets and multiple engagements, starting from either the left or the right. Officers, guns at low ready. Prepare to commence firing. This is training, officer. This is the combat drill.
Hey.
Officers, guns at low ready. The Presidente drill is up. There are 3 targets and multiple engagements. Starting from either the left or the right, shoot the first target once, second target once, third target twice, second target once, and first target once. Speed load, then do it all again. Par time is 10 seconds. Officers, guns at low ready. Prepare to commence firing. Make ready.
Oh, what the fuck?
This career has no saved games.
I do that all over again. Oops. I'm gonna do that all over again. Got him.
Officer, Sergeant Rooker and I will be attending the Use of Force Review Board hearing to testify regarding our personal knowledge of the shooting incident you were involved in. We do not anticipate disciplinary actions to be taken against you, but until the Office of Internal Affairs, the Use of Force Review Board, and the officer-involved shooting team have completed their investigation, you're relieved of active duty.
This is a formality. Don't despair. Keep training with your element. You'll be back in the saddle in no time.
How's Niles? Map. Let's go. Let's see if they just...
Officer, I have good news. After a thorough investigation, you've been cleared of any misconduct regarding the shooting you were involved in.
Good.
You're officially reinstated to active duty.
The elements missed you out there. Good to have you back.
Good. That's the way it should be. Oh, this is 1B, not 2B.
Colt .45 caliber 1911.
Hey, glad you could make it. We're all set up for the Dozier drill. It's 5 pepper poppers at 10 yards. Power time is 5 seconds. Let's see what you can do. With 45s, make ready. This is the Dozier drill.
My mouse. My mouse glitched out.
Officers, guns
Fucking
at low
wireless
ready.
mouse.
Prepare to commence firing. Make ready. This is the combat.
Hey.
Officers, guns at low ready. Prepare to commence firing.
Call me up. Let's do Lucy too.
This is the Officers, guns at low ready. The Presidente
what's up?
drill is up. There are 3.
What done?
Officers, this is training off. This is the combat drill. Officers, guns at low ready.
Call me up.
The President. Officers, guns.
Call me up. I want to get this on film.
This is a Dozier drill. Officers,
call me up, buddy.
This is the combat. Officers, guns at low. The Presidente. Officers, guns at low. Remember, as you train, so shall you fight. Yeah.
Well, let's go meet. Let's go here. What's up here?
Hey, Pop! Guess what? I'm promoting out. I made sergeant. Heading over to Rampart. It's been great working with you. I'd shake your hand goodbye, but I got my hands full. You know, with me out of the way, Rooker's gonna be looking for a new element leader. Good luck, Pup.
Is he really? Call me up.
Hello, I'm JD Saunders. I bet you're the new guy from Rooker's squad.
Yeah, I'm
interested in learning to shoot. That's great, because I'm the odd man out. I'm the sniper without a partner.
So that's the guy.
Yeah, all snipers are paired
that
up.
plays the
One
mayor
one's on a
in
rifle,
Police Quest
The other one serves
4.
as an observer. You're interested in learning to sharpshoot. All right, come on.
JD.
I'll show you around.
Colt 45 caliber 1911 gun. Robar SR6.
I'll show you the rifle. Go over it with you.
Thanks.
That's Sergeant Pruitt. He's in charge of sniper training. He'll tell you he's not a very good sharpshooter, but don't let that fool you. You don't ever want to be on the other side of his scope. Sergeant Pruitt, this is...
Yes, I know Rooker's new man. How are you,
dead. What's
officer?
up?
Adjusting to D platoon, are you?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Very good. It would appear you have an interest in the science of sharpshooting. Why don't you let Saunders familiarize you with the SR-60? By the time you get set up, the rest of our sharpshooters should be here and we can begin our training drills.
Thank you, sir.
Me? I'm not really much of a sharpshooter. I'm really more fascinated by the science of it all. But these guys, they're top-notch. What are you waiting for, officer? Get on down range and set up.
How you doing? I'm Danny Tello. You thinking about joining up with us? It's good. You can always use another good marksman around here.
Would you like to set up the SR-60? I'm ready. Just lead the way.
We'll set up down here.
Human silhouette up.
Now,
he keeps saying that.
I don't know how much you know about sniping, but I'm going to begin with the basics.
I don't know
This
shit.
is a Robar SR-60 308 bolt-action rifle. Here at LAPD, we zero our rifles at 100 yards. We always begin with a cold barrel shot. We use a cold barrel shot to establish our zero. It's also the most important shot out in the field. Now, first thing you're going to want to do is establish your zero on this rifle. You do that because it's new to you, it hasn't been used in a while. To do that, you want to get out your dope book. You want to establish the date, the time of day, wind direction, direction of light, temperature, also verify your ammo lot. You'll need to consult the charts in your dope book for any elevation or windage adjustments needed in order to make your 100-yard cold barrel shot and establish your zero. Now I'm going to load a single round for your cold barrel shot. You reload when you're ready to shoot your first group of 5. Now I'll be over here functioning as your spotter. I'll answer any questions you may have. Remember, your cold barrel shot will be taken at 100 yards and you need to shoot a minute of angle. In layman's terms, you're going to want to place a shot in a 1-inch square at 100 yards. Target's already set up for you.
Hey! What?
Look, I realize it's a little foreign now, but it'll be fine. Go ahead, touch the rifle. Get right up on her. It'll be fine. Remember, keep your finger off the trigger till you're ready to fire.
Gotta come back.
Terrorists, hostage involved. Shots fired. 18635 San Pedro, corner of San Pedro and Imperial, Southeast area, code 3.
This is the one with the lady who's a bitch.
Pup, let me tell you what we have so far. The Times City desk editor received a fax this morning at 4:30 a.m.
I don't remember anything about this one,
the Northern 40 Militia. They claim to have taken control of the financial records and accounts of Eastman Enterprises. They also claim to have taken Ron Eastman, the owner, hostage.
Turtles?
The Times contacted LAPD immediately. Preliminary investigations revealed that Ron Eastman never made it home last night. A patrol car was dispatched here to the plant at 7:10 a.m. When it arrived, it was fired upon from the main building. The patrol officer escaped injury. In reviewing the situation, the supervising sergeant called us in. His name is Ross, and he's standing by with some employees for us to interview.
Sergeant Rooker?
Yes?
The accountant is here. Would like to talk with her.
Sure, bring her in.
Oh, this lady.
Rooker, over here, please.
Pup, talk to this woman. Find out what you can.
I'm Coco Brown, Eastman Enterprises company accountant.
Coco Brown?
Are you someone in charge? I was told over the telephone that something has happened to Mr. Eastman and that I was to come down here immediately. I can't begin to tell you how completely inconvenient it was getting here. I was told I couldn't use the main entrance. I had to circle all the way around 104th and then backtrack on Figueroa. Would you mind telling me why?
I'm sorry for the inconvenience, Miss Brown. Your assistance is very much appreciated. Can you tell me what type of business Eastman Enterprises is?
You've never heard of Eastman's? That's very strange. You must not read any business journals. Well, for your information, Eastman Enterprises is a very large, multinational corporation. This is just one of the many manufacturing plants the company owns. We manufacture various plastics used in aerospace. We have worldwide contracts. However, our largest customer is the federal government.
What can you tell me about Mr. Eastman? Does he have any enemies?
Ron Eastman is a shark. He's built this business from scratch. I'm sure he's stepped on people along the way. Look, we receive contracts worth hundreds of millions of dollars each year. And I'm sure there are a lot of people who would love to see Ron Eastman go out of business. But why? Why do you want to know all this? You know, nobody's told me what's going on here. What has happened to Mr. Eastman? And why are police surrounding the block?
Miss Brown, are you aware of any threats toward the business or Mr. Eastman?
Threats?
Harold
No,
Fools.
and I doubt very much that Mr. Eastman has received any personal threats. He runs around here like it's still a small business. As a matter of fact, there's no security on the premises. I mean, I've asked for security. Don't think I haven't. All sorts of people have shown up around here wanting jobs, wondering what this big complex is. You should see the parade of oddballs.
Miss Brown, where is Mr. Eastman's office?
We're all in the main building. The building with all the glass. Accounts payable is in the front section. Ron and I have our offices on the far side. That would be the left side if you were looking at the front of the building.
You find this guy Ron on the floor, like bleeding, and he's like, please
It's actually a pretty small office for the amount of billing that passes through there.
Is it Rooker or Hooker? It's Hooker.
Has the company ever been picketed? Ever had any trouble with activists, unions, community groups?
Well, we've had a couple of groups protesting our association with the government. You know, people parading out front with signs saying our products go into bombs and kill babies, things like that. But why are you asking me all this? Where is Ron?
Oh, man.
What has happened to him?
I hope your wife gets better soon,
you're
man.
Sure full of a lot of questions and
My wife's
no
had it
answers.
a couple of times.
If you're not going to tell me what's
I
going
know what
on
it's
around
like.
here, then I'll find someone who will.
I've got the factory foreman here. His name is Durham.
You're just gonna have to cook meals and put up on the door.
This is Mr. Andy Durham, the plant
Look at
foreman.
this geek.
Hi. This officer has some questions for you.
Looks like
When
Dave
you're done
Meltzer with
here,
glasses
go
on.
out to the south gate.
Mr. Durham, can you give me the layout of the main building?
Sure. It's got a fancy front, all glass. That's where personnel and payroll is.
Since both of us
Mr. Eastman's office, stuff like that.
over
Then
the
the back of
flu
the
a few
building, that's
days
where the
ago.
real action is.
Yeah, man, I hear
That area
you.
houses our heavy machinery, presses, coolers for processing purposes. You know, we make high-tech
It's always
plastics,
something else back.
State of the art. The stuff we make goes into outer space. No kidding.
Not with, I mean, just with everybody, not just you.
Mr. Durham,
I mean,
do you have much interaction
it's not
with
like I'm
Ron
pointing at
Eastman?
you. I'm just saying, like
Oh,
in
I sure
general,
do.
it's always some other shit.
Every day, all the time. Yeah, I mean,
We
he's
think
a real
everything's
hands-on
cool,
owner.
and then the next
His office
day
is
it's
just
like,
on the other side of my
something
presses.
happens again. It's like, come on.
Well, the company presses, I think of them as my
We all
own.
need a freaking
'cause
break.
I work with them every day. Had to go to the manufacturing plant where they were built just to learn
Take
how
it
to run
easy,
them.
man.
Mr. Eastman
Should
even
be
went
okay.
there with me. Together, the both of us probably know more about those presses.
Next week
than
we'll come by quick.
Anybody
You
else in
guys
this
will
lot.
be better. You can hang out, do what you got to do, play more games.
You said Mr. Eastman's office is on the other side of your presses. There's a connecting door from the plant floor
What
to
you
the
can do
office.
for her though, back is
Sure,
update her
yeah, I mean,
computer.
there's the front entrance to the office, you know, in that fancy glass
Make sure
part,
Windows
and then
11's
from the floor,
updated.
you can get into the office. The building
Sure
looks
the
really
AMD
big,
drivers are
and it
updated.
is. Except we had to section off the area for the presses.
It's maintenance to
special
computer.
air conditioners to keep it cool. So, like that area is just for the presses. The backside is for storage, and then, you know, in the front is the office. It's just right there. You know, I got all these guys down the street waiting to find out if they're working.
Get her a
today.
setup for
I
gaming.
really
I don't
need to
even-
get over there. We square with everything because
I gotta build
really
my
need to
wife
go.
a gaming PC. I'm gonna build a pink one for her.
Was that one of Eastman's employees? You can fill us all in, everyone from the elements here. Come on, everyone, gather round. That's right, come on. Okay, C&T tells me that a fax was sent to the Times about 20 minutes ago. It said that the main building of Eastman's was going to be blown up at noon. That gives us 2 hours. 2 hours to secure the hostage, capture the bad guy, and find the bomb. Pup spoke with a few of the employees. What'd you learn, Pup?
This front left corner of the building is the office area. Here on the diagram, that would be the 1-2 corner. Ron Eastman's office is the first office to the left when entering. The accountant's office is the second to the left. This area houses heavy machinery, apparently some kind of sophisticated presses. Now there's a door connecting the office with the plant floor. Where along these 2 walls, I don't know.
Well, we know the main building has 2 entrances. The first, on side 1, is a glass door. The other is on side 2. According to the blueprints, this building has been modified from the original plans. There's been a wall with no indications of a passage put in the main plant area. Pup, point out where you think we should enter. Go ahead, Pup, let's hear it. If you have any information, go ahead and mark it on the board. If you're sure about side 2, why don't you go ahead and confirm your decision and mark the board? What do you think, Pup? Stealth or dynamic? A dynamic entry is always risky. Everyone, be careful. If you're confident with your decision...
I'm not confident. I don't have time to read the FAQ, and the FAQ I can barely read.
All right, let's get you set up. Pup, your element lead, carrying your MP. Carmichael, scout. Denton, shotgun. Wixel, M16. You 3 will be referred to as Entry Team A for communication purposes. Tello, you're carrying your MP5. You and Pup will be referred to as Entry Team B. Everybody understand? Okay. Carmichael, Denton, Wixel, A team.
I can't even see this
Tello and
fact.
Pup, B team. I'll get Saunders and Horton set up in high ground. I'll be with you on the lash. Work smart, be safe.
I gotta open up WordPad. Does WordPad still exist? dead. Okay.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Remember, everyone, this is Pup's first time up to bat.
Eastman's office is the first office to the left when entering. This front left corner of the building is the office area. Here on the diagram, that would be the 1-2 corner. Ron Eastman's office is the first office to the left when entering.
With high ground cover.
The accountant's office is the second
Corner
to the left.
1-4.
This area houses heavy machinery, apparently some kind of sophisticated press.
Entry.
Now there's a door connecting the office with the plant floor. Where along these two walls, I don't know.
Well, we know the main building has two entrances. The first, on side 1, is a glass door. The other is on side 2. According to the blueprints, this building has been modified from the original plans. There's been a wall with no indications of a passage put in the main plant area. Pup, point out where you think we should enter. Come on, Pup, knock off. Come on, Pup. If you're sure about side 1, why don't you go ahead and confirm your decision and mark the board? Come on, Pup, knock off the funny bit. Come on, Pup, knock off the... Go ahead, Pup. What do you think, Pup? Stealth or dynamic? What do you want to do about high ground, Pup?
Corner...
Go ahead, Pup, let's hear it. If you have any information, go ahead and mark it on the board. If you're confident with your decision, Pup, mark the high ground. Come on, Pup. We don't have much time. Make a decision. All right, let's get you set up.
What the fuck?
Pup, your element lead carrying your MP. Carmichael, scout. Denton, shotgun. Wixel, M16. You
They don't let me do anything.
Hold.
If you're confident with your decision, Pup, mark the high ground. All right, let's get you set up. Pup, your element lead carrying your MP. Carmichael, scout. Denton, shotgun. Wixel, M16. You three will be referred to as entry team A for communication purposes. Tello, you're carrying your MP5. You and Pup will be referred to as entry team B. Everybody understand? Okay. Carmichael, Denton, Wixel, A team. Tello and Pup, B team. I'll get Saunders and Horton set up in high ground. I'll be with you on the lash. Work smart, be safe.
What if he screamed my name's not Pup? That'd be funny.
High ground 1. Side 1-2, clear of threat.
Hold it.
Alright, how do I do this? I gotta game facts because I'm on this other monitor. You can't see anything text-wise because all the text is like squished. So I gotta paste it in Notepad so I can read what's up. Use one keyboard. Okay. Paste that. Okay, let's see what's going on here. He held entering the building. Transmit door open. Okay.
Entry team B. Door. Open.
Oops.
Pump. Compromise.
I selected the wrong team.
Carmichael, try the door. Ready to breach door. Initiate. Carmichael, mirror the door.
Entry team A right and B left. Then send entry team A move.
Denton, Carmichael, and Wixel, go right. Tello, go left. I'll follow Tello left.
Move and move.
Ready to move. Go!
High Ground 1 reporting. Entry team successful inside building.
Once you're in the building, I can't see the chat right now. Room needs to be clear, so transmit entry team A clear right. Entry team B clear left.
Entry team A, prepare to clear right. Entry team B, prepare to clear left. Go!
Move slice pie over to the desk.
Entry team A, prepare to clear right. Entry team B, prepare to clear left. Go!
What a great game. Fuck. It's telling me Tello will clear the area and wait for further orders. Tell entry team B. Okay. Oh, okay. I missed that part. That's
Entry
why
team
the
A,
pie
prepare to
didn't
clear
work.
right. Entry team B, prepare to clear left. Go.
Clear left.
Entry team B, prepare to clear left. Go.
I followed the fact. Guys, screw up.
Entry team A, prepare to clear right. Entry team B, prepare to clear left. Go.
Alright, it says clear the area and wait for further orders. Tallow will clear the area and wait for further orders. Now entry team B to clear left.
Entry team B, move left.
Pup, the last...
Let's go back up here. This is so fucking, like, weird. Entry team A, clear right. Okay. Entry team B, clear left.
Entry team A, prepare to clear right. Entry team B, prepare to clear left. Go.
Instruct entry team B to clear right. Helen will clear the areaway for further orders. Tell entry team B to clear left.
Entry team B, prepare to clear left. Go.
I'm reading this wrong, maybe? The way the guy wrote this shit sucks. Store. Okay. Entry team A, clear right. B, clear left.
Entry team A, prepare to clear right. Entry team B, prepare to clear left. Go.
No, B to clear right.
Entry team B, cover.
Ah,
right.
I hit the wrong button. God damn it. Ah, this is so confusing. Room needs to be cleared. So entry team A, clear right. B, clear left. Okay, that's done. You will follow Tello. Instruct entry team B to clear right. Tell it will clear the area.
Entry team A, prepare to clear right. Entry team B, prepare to clear left. Go. Entry team B, prepare to clear right. Go.
They don't give me time to do this shit. Clear right, clear left.
Entry team B, prepare to clear right. Go.
Why doesn't it work? What's the thing you're talking about?
Entry team A, prepare to clear right. Entry team B, prepare to clear left.
Move in
Go.
and slice the pie on the desk. That doesn't even work.
Entry team B, prepare to clear right. Go.
This is fucking ridiculous. This guy sucked at writing this fact.
Entry team A, prepare to clear right. Entry team B, prepare to clear left. Go.
Hang on, Chad, I can't see anything.
Entry team B, prepare to clear right. Go.
Pup, you're crossing my field of fire.
Well, there goes my guy. I'm gonna have to watch a video on this shit. The guy that wrote the fact fucked up because it's completely not the way that...
Entry team B, prepare to clear right. Go.
Fucking thing doesn't even work. I'm walking around like an idiot over here. Let me get a video. This guy sucks. find a video. Yeah, hang on. DJ, what's up? Is that RE1 music? It could be. Suddenly everyone's excited that Apple got emulators on iPhone. Well, we've had them on Android for over 10 years. Try clear left. Clear left? Oh, hang on. Did I write move left? Hang on. I'm gonna look at a video. Give me a second. I gotta find a fucking video. Part of the guide was fine, but it's clear right.
Entry Team A, prepare to clear right. Entry Team B, prepare to clear left. Go.
Yeah, clear right.
Entry Team B, prepare to clear right. Go.
Yeah, the FAC had it wrong.
Entry Team B, prepare to clear left. Go.
Yeah, see, the FAC had it wrong, man. That's some bullshit.
Ron Eastman.
Yes.
Hostage down. EMT, 1-2, corner, left office.
Stay with hostage. EMT on the way.
I've been shot. Mr. Eastman, I'm a police officer. I'm here to help you. Can you tell me what happened?
They stole everything. The financials. Everything.
How many are there?
The one. Then two.
Can you give me a description of them?
Delivery man. A brown uniform.
UPS strikes again.
Camouflage.
Do you know where they are? Have they left the building?
No. They were leaving. And then something happened and they started yelling. They came back. And they shot me. They're in the warehouse. They left me for dead.
Hey! What is going on here? I'll just do that. And this guy just screwed up. Hang on a second.
EMT in and heading towards hostage.
What am I putting here?
Entry Team B, prepare to clear left. Move!
This guy screwed up too.
Carmichael, try the door. Ready to mirror door.
There are boxes on the left. Looks like a stairwell leading up on the right. Looks clear.
Carmichael, Denton, Wixel, you go right. Tello, you go left. I'll follow Tello left. Ready? Go. Tello, hold, and cover left. Entry Team A, prepare to clear stairs. Move! Carmichael, ready to mirror.
I gotta watch this guy's video while I'm playing, so I can't see anything. I can't see the chat.
The storage area looks clear.
Wait a minute.
Ready to move. Go!
Looks clear.
Hang on a second.
Entry Team A, ready to clear. Go!
Man.
Hold. Entry Team A, prepare to clear right. Tello, cover left. Ready to move? Go. Ready to move. Go. Hold. Carmichael, ready to mirror.
Almost done.
Denton, you flash me. Stand by. Ready. Initiate.
Put your hands behind your head. Interlock your fingers, now!
Hey, my gun's not loaded! Ah! All over again. You gotta be kidding me. I'm right here.
Entry Team A, ready to clear. Go!
I gotta do this all over again. Well, this game gives you like no time to do anything. I think you have to hold.
Entry Team A, hold.
Oh, we're dead. Shit all over again.
Serious.
Office.
Great.
Entry Team A, ready to clear. Go!
Alright, hang on. I can't believe I was right there and I didn't reload. They give you time right before you gotta shoot the dude. Come on, buddy.
Hold. Entry Team A, clear. Entry Team B, cover.
What the fuck? Dude, what the hell? I'm following the fucking video. Clear right. Cover left.
Entry Team A, prepare to clear right. Tello, cover left. Ready to move? Go.
Tello's got a mirror.
Ready to move. Go! Hold. Carmichael, ready to mirror.
There we go.
Denton, you flashback. Stand by. Ready? Initiate.
Alright, here's where we gotta do this. Yeah, this was CD-ROM. It came out for DOS and Windows. I have it sealed downstairs. And I have my original discs as well. This game was awesome.
Freeze! On your knees! Put your hands behind your head! Interlock your fingers, now!
There we go.
Suspects in control.
Officer, Sergeant Rooker and I will be
If
attending
you guys
the use
want
of
this
force
game,
review board hearing
I'm
to
playing it on
testify
DOS
regarding
box
our
and
personal
RetroArch.
knowledge of the shooting incident you were involved in.
If you guys want this game,
We do
I'll-
not anticipate
I'll
disciplinary
upload it to
actions to
Google
be
Drive.
taken
You can
against
just
you.
download the
But until the Office of Internal
file.
Affairs, the Use of Force Review Board, and the officer
You literally
involved shooting
just drop
team
it
have
on your
completed their
computer and run it in
investigation,
DOSBox.
you're relieved of active duty. This is a formality. Don't despair. Keep training with your element. You'll be back in the saddle in no time.
This game is on Steam and Good Old Games. It's actually, I think, $6.50 on Good Old Games right now. 1 and 2 together. 2 sucks. It's kind of like the old Warcraft games, like Warcraft 2. But this one is included, and you can run that like on current computers. The only issue that I have is, and it's on Steam as well, like I said, the Steam version, if you try to stream it, I don't know what happens. The computer will not, like, stream this game if you play this game on Steam. That's why I'm playing through DOSBox. But yeah, this game is super cheap back in the day. Or I could just send you the file. We want to map. Go here, get reinstated.
Officer, I have good news.
I still have
After a
SWAT,
thorough
too, with the
investigation,
book.
you've been cleared of any misconduct regarding
book
the
is
shooting you
fucking
were involved
gigantic.
in.
It's like a fucking
You're officially
encyclopedia.
reinstated to active duty.
I had the book for the first
The elements
game,
missed
too.
you out there.
I mean, not the first. You know
Good to
what I
have
mean,
you back.
SWAT 1. Good old days of MS-DOS and CD keys. And CD keys was how you start your game. Not a website. Yeah, no. This game doesn't have any keys, though. It's the second one that does, I believe. I believe SWAT 2 has a key code that you need to put in. I can't even put E.
Colt 45, row bar.
Now, I don't know how much you know about sniping.
So we pretty much beat the game.
I'm going to begin with the basics.
But there are second call-ups.
This is a Robar SR-60 308 bolt-action rifle. Here at LAPD, we zero our
You
rifles
just have to
at 100
become the
yards.
sniper And then you play that
We always
office
begin
mission again
with a cold
as a
barrel
sniper.
shot.
And once you beat that,
We use
you're
a cold
done with
barrel
the game.
shot
Like,
to
there's
establish
nothing
our
more to
zero. It's also the most important shot out in the field. Now, first thing you're going to want to do is establish your zero on this rifle. You do that because it's new to you. It hasn't been used in a while. To do that, you want to get out your dope book.
Police Quest 4 is
You want
really
to
good
establish
too.
the date, the time of day,
I play that on here
wind
a lot.
direction, direction of light, temperature. Also, verify your ammo lot. You'll need to consult the charts in your dope book for any elevation or windage adjustments needed in order to make your
I'm recording
100-yard
this footage for
cold
tonight,
barrel
so you'll
shot
see
and
this
establish your
while
zero.
we're podcasting.
Now I'm going to load a single round for your cold barrel shot. You reload when you're ready to shoot your first group of
a
5.
few days ago and didn't have an issue.
Now I'll be over here functioning as your spotter. I'll answer any
Well,
questions you may have.
when I streamed
Remember,
it a couple of years
cold
ago,
barrel shot will be taken at 100 yards,
was
and you
giving
need
me
to
an
shoot
issue.
a minute of angle. In
Are you
layman's
using the
terms,
Elgato
you're going to want to
or
place a
Avermedia?
shot in a 1-inch square at 100 yards. Target's already set up for you.
They called me up again. Please be Lucy too.
Barricaded
Yes.
female, North Hollywood
This is
area,
what we want.
339 Westcott Avenue. Shots fired, code 3.
This is Sergeant Pruitt with the LAPD. Lucy, if you can hear me, I want you to answer the telephone. We're here to help you. Please pick up the telephone and talk with me.
We have a barricaded white female inside the
Yeah, this guy
residence. She's
left.
64 years old and she suffers from various health
that's how
maladies.
you know you're just getting-
She's diabetic and she's got a heart condition that requires the
repeat.
use of medication. Our negotiator tells me that she's delusional.
Now
She
we're
is
going to go
armed
in the
and
house
dangerous.
this time.
She
And
is
this is
a
where
shooter.
it gets funny.
The layout of the house is as follows. Side 1, opening 2 is the front door. Complicating this approach are openings 1 and 3. Both opening 1 and 3 are barricaded, but could be used to conceal the threat. To help eliminate this threat, we
As you
place
can see, I have
snipers
a
here
shotgun this
on
time.
this side of the street to watch those ports. There's no access from the garage into the house. Opening 1 on side 3 is a barricaded window leading to the bedroom. While negotiations continue with the suspect, we're going to place an emergency assault team on side 1 for entry through opening 2. The emergency entry team will consist of the following: Carmichael, Scout; Pup, Rear Guard; Packmeyer, Element Lead. For rear
Well, yeah, if you
containment,
use shadow
side 3,
play, you
Rhea
probably,
and
or
Wixel.
whatever
Any questions?
the AMD equivalent is, you could probably do it that way. But the Elgato, it sends a signal to the Elgato, which is weird because no other game on Steam does that.
This is a soft probe. I want stealth movement. This changes only if the situation changes.
You're covering Carmichael as rear guard, pup. Make sure you squeeze up on him.
Oh, I will. Yeah, it's probably why.
Sounds like the fat's in the fire. Line up for deployment. Let's
go!
Sierra 1 reporting.
Yeah, I can't
Side
stream
1
this
is clear of
regularly.
threat.
I would have to do all that shit. I'm not doing that.
Ready to move.
I used to do that, and it's a pain in the ass.
Move. Ready to open door. Ready to enter door. Go! Entry point clear. Trailer, kitchen door.
Go.
Pup, you cover Carmichael.
This is it, buddy.
Carmichael, pull back. Pup, move in. I'm covering you.
Move in and get killed.
Lucy? It's the police. Lucy, are you in here? Lucy!
Go. This is it.
Ceasefire! Packmeyer to 10 David. Shots fired. Suspect down. Officer coming out. EMT needed now.
Today was not a victory, but a defeat. We were not successful in saving the life of the suspect we wished to apprehend. Rather, we lost that life and jeopardized the lives of others. It is true that the suspect determines the outcome of a crisis, but it's our responsibility to help guide the suspect towards a peaceful resolution. Remember,
Yeah, I
a
did that too
truly
on there.
successful resolution is one where no shots are fired. An investigation is being conducted into today's events. You will be cooperative, helpful, and honest when dealing with investigators. Until the investigation is complete, I'm suspending Pup.
I just want to have fun.
Compromised!
Today was not a victory, but a defeat.
Compromised! Officer coming out! Get out of here!
Your training and hard work paid off today. We have our suspect in custody and no loss.
What'd they flush it down the toilet?
Ceasefire! Packmeyer to 10 David. Shots fired. Suspect down. Officer coming out. Lucy, we're the police. Keep your hands where we can see them. We're here to help you. We want you to come out. No one's...
All right, everyone, take a seat.
Before I get started, Lieutenant Hancock has a few things to say. Sir?
Congratulations, officers. You did an excellent job today. Thanks to your efforts, we have our suspect in custody. Keep up the good work. Sergeant Rooker?
You men did a fine job out there today. Take pride in your efforts. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see a commendation or two headed this way. Well, that's it. Get some rest. Dismissed.
Nice. I can't come out, but I took a dump under the giant. Oh, man. Okay, what I want to do is...
Colt 40
we finally
Robar
play the
S.
sniper rifle shit? Or am I gonna get called up again?
Now.
I'm gonna skip all this shit. We already heard this. Ah, I got called up.
Officer down, 612 Haley, Central Area, Code 3.
Briefing, everyone. Come on, let's go.
Okay, this is what we know. We have one wounded officer, and weapons fire is randomly erupting from within the structure. CNT's been telephoning the warehouse, but there's been no pickup.
The owner of the warehouse is quite concerned with the status of her warehouse.
Why does Google keep
She and I
fucking
spoke
emailing
just
me
moments
every
ago, and
fucking
she
day
verified
about
the
this?
information we were putting together. The warehouseman is a
Verification,
Hispanic male, late 20s.
purchasing.
His name is Hector Martinez.
Who cares?
He's approximately 6 feet tall, 180 pounds. We contacted his home, and they confirmed he left for work at 6:30 a.m. Now, it's possible he's either the shooter or being held hostage by the shooter. The warehouse is broken into two
Frank,
rooms.
that's the guy that I used.
In one of the rooms,
Isn't that
which
funny?
one we don't know, are stairs leading to a basement. The basement is
That's the
dark
same exact
and
guy I just
consists
used.
mainly of floor supports. There's also an office area. We've placed sniper teams on 3 surrounding buildings. The approach will be from side 4 to 3 to 2, around to side 1. We can assume the opening one will be secured. We have the warehouse keys from the owner. There should be no problem with entry unless the door is barricaded from the inside. We know it's a large space, so we're issuing 223s. Fasten the fire. Packmeyer, line them up.
Yeah, I know.
We enter and move with stealth.
My man, I did all this shit
Carmichael,
back in
Scout.
'97. I know every
Denton,
6 ways from
Gotcha.
Sunday on how to play this.
Pup, you're being issued the M16.
And get in
parade.
trouble and not get in trouble.
There's a distance between us and the shooter, and Pup has the shot. It's his.
They even
Rhea,
say that you're going to
Wixel,
get the death penalty if
you're
you're
in on
found
the entry.
guilty. It's funny.
You trail. Okay?
Plus, I
Let's
played
move
this
out.
on stream a million times anyway. It's not the first time. Great game. Love it.
Entry team in position.
Love it.
High ground 1. Side 1 clear of threat.
Roger that. Ready. Go.
Yeah, fuck this. I'm not going to do this.
To learn about the other
I beat the game. It's over. Should look these guys up, see if they're still alive. Alright, let's get arrested for murder.
Ceasefire! Packmeyer to 10 David. Shots fired. Suspect down. Officer coming out. EMT needed now.
Yeah, that's how fucking awesome music was back in the day. That music sucks. It's just
Today was not a victory, but a defeat.
it's just a fucking shitty beat
We were
or
not
some guy going.
successful in saving the life of the suspect we wish to
That's all this shit
apprehend.
is. Sucks.
Rather, we lost that life
Remember
and
there used to be
jeopardized the
genres of
lives
music
of others.
back in the day?
It is true that the
all
suspect determines the
club
outcome of a
bullshit.
crisis, but it's our responsibility to help guide the suspect towards a peaceful resolution. Remember, a truly successful resolution is one where no shots are fired. An investigation is being conducted into today's events. You will be cooperative, helpful, and honest when dealing with investigators. Until the investigation is complete,
Shout out to MIDI
I'm
music.
suspending Pup from active duty status.
Oh, wow. He shot
Pup,
that lady.
Today you
perfectly
acted
fine.
alone and without regard to your element. You let your fellow officers down. Until this investigation is completed, I think it's best that you continue to train and study, but not participate in any call-ups. That's all. Dismissed.
Alright, here, I'm gonna get fired now.
After a careful investigation, the Office of Internal Affairs, the Use of Force Review Board, and the officer-involved shooting team have all come to the same conclusion. The death resulting from the discharge of your firearm was intentional, criminal, and a serious misconduct on your part. The District Attorney's Office is charging you with murder in the first degree and obstructing the civil liberties of your victim. On orders of the Chief of Police, you're being relieved of your duty, and from this day forth are no longer a member of the Los Angeles Police Department. The road ahead of you will not be a pleasant one, and as you travel forth, please remember, California is one of only a handful of states that has the death penalty as a sentencing option. Let's hope that in your case, justice will prevail.
Just kick you out of the game like that. The only thing we didn't do was become the sniper. We can do that. Just gotta turn off the call-ups. Oh, look how many medals I got. Yeah, we beat the game. Give me the credits. That's it. I'm gonna kick myself out of here. Alright, so in about 2.5 hours, we'll be here for the podcast. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna cook dinner, eat, watch TV like an idiot, and then jump on here. I'll wait till this ends, and then I'll jump off completely. But, thank you all for watching. Appreciate that. I've been off of here for a little bit, but I'm getting my stuff together, so... These keys the last freaking week has been driving me nuts, so... Fred, what's up? Milkman. Best show... Yes, it is, that's right. See you soon, says Frank. Get ready, Fred. I heard you're going on a huge rant tonight, Fred. I heard about that. Apparently, Fred's Xbox got banned last night. He texted me cursing, screaming, and yelling. So Fred traded in his banned Xbox Series X to GameStop, and they gave him the credit for it. And he got a PS5 Slim. So now he's got 2 PS5s. GameStop didn't even test it, man. They just took his banned system. Oh, that's it. The credits are done. Isn't that what happened, Fred? You traded in a banned Series X, and they took it. How does your Xbox get banned? Oh, you could get your consoles banned. Oh, yeah. All I see is Phil Spencer's ass. It's going to be a big show tonight because we're going to rip into a lot of stuff that was said over the week. Like this guy, Mike Ibarra, who used to work at Xbox. He was like, oh, there should be a way for people to tip the devs. This guy, like, go fuck yourself. Go fuck you and fuck the devs. This guy, let me tell you something. This is a rich motherfucker, okay? This guy never has to work another day in his life. And he's like, yeah, you should be able to tip the devs. Why don't you tip the devs, you fucking asshole? You got the cash for it. We're all getting robbed here paying $70 for games. And your rich ass is like, oh yeah, tip the devs. Fuck you. Stick your money up your ass, you piece of shit. Motherfucker probably snorts coke off a $1,000 bill, not even a $100 bill. The fuck out of here with that. Tip the devs. Why don't you tip them? You got more money than we do, you fuck. No, I was called up. The game's over. I played the credits.
Officer down, 612 Haley, Central Area, Code 3.
I got a tip for you.
Briefing, everyone. Come on,
make
let's
broken
go.
Games. Thank you. Thank you, back. Thank you.
Okay, this is what we know. We have
Thank
one
you,
wounded
sir.
officer, and weapons fire is randomly
Back from the
erupting
dead wins the
within
internet
structure.
tonight.
CNT's been telephoning the warehouse, but there's been no pickup.
He's actually paying
The
attention.
owner of the warehouse is quite concerned with the status of her warehouseman. She and I spoke just moments ago, and she
You're right,
verified the
Frank. I
information
called
we were
somebody
putting together.
stupid
The warehouseman is a Hispanic male,
on Call
late
of Duty.
20s. His name
and
is
got
Hector
com-banned.
Martinez. He's approximately 6 feet
Tony
tall,
Khan said
180
after
pounds.
the video was
We
released,
contacted his home, and they confirmed he
Perry
left for
got
work
the
at 6:30
reaction
a.m. Now, it's possible he's
of a
either the
huge
shooter
star in recent
or
show.
being held hostage by the
He's a
shooter.
fucking idiot.
The warehouse is broken into 2 rooms. In one of the rooms,
Dude, I never thought
which one
Tony
we
Khan
don't
would be
know,
worse
are
than Dixie
stairs
Carter,
leading
and
to a
he
basement.
fucking makes
The
Dixie
basement
like-
is dark, and it consists mainly of floor supports. There's
Bro, he makes Dixie Carter look like fucking Vern Gagne, this guy. Oh my god. They're set out of Phil's ass. Well, no, Mike Ibarra hates Phil Spencer. That's why he left Xbox. And he just left ABK because they're taking over. He wanted Phil Spencer's job, apparently, from what I'm hearing from all these Xbox guys online. But that guy used to talk to the Xbox podcasts all the time, this guy Ibarra. And then the minute he went to ABK, he pretty much told them to all go fuck themselves. I'll tip the desks over. That's what should happen. That'd never get you banned on the 360 era, Slendy. Jeez. Yeah, Tony Khan's an idiot. Him and Phil Spencer should fucking work together. They should make the Xbox Federation. They'll just call it Game Pass EW. Game Pass EW. GPEW or GPW. Game Pass Wrestling. All Game Pass Wrestling. Yeah, GPW, Game Pass Wrestling. How about that? Tony Khan looks like M. Night Shyamalan. Game Pass Elite. Tony Khan looks like the fucking idiot kid from the Airbender movie. The live action Airbender. Which, I think that was an M. Night Shyamalan movie, right? I don't even know who the fuck that guy is. I just know his name sounds like a song. Whoa, my man. Let's get out of RetroArch. Callisto Protocol has a trainer. Alone in the Dark finally has a trainer. The new one. This 2008 Alone in the Dark. Bro, the ISO doesn't even make the game work. You have to download all this other shit just to get the game to work. I did it. I got this new Contra game. How's this? Contra Beluga? Like the whale? Whale Beluga? Beluga whale? Alright, let me flip over to my actual computer. So I can read the freaking chat room. I gotta stop recording. There you go. Ow! Okay. Let's see what happens here. Can't close OBS because I'm streaming right now. So give me this. Do not duplicate my displays anymore. One display is good. Thank you. Oh, don't close that. Okay, here we go. Chris Jericho. Bring back Don Matrick. Not with that haircut. Did you see the haircut he was rocking in that Xbox documentary? Again, that's another guy. He's a multi-millionaire and he's got a haircut like a fucking... like a homeless person. Bro, it's like he lost a bet and woke up and half his head was shaved off. These people are millionaires and they're walking around looking like fucking idiots. I don't know, man. I don't know. What's up with the world today? There's some crazy shit going on. Crazy shit. Can I log into my bank? I haven't been able to log in all day on this thing. Yeah, I'm paying for this Apple Arcade shit. And, I barely use this thing. I use it like once a year, Apple Arcade, and I'm paying It was $4.99 a month. Now it's almost $8 a month. I gotta cancel that shit. Rumor has it Nintendo in Target is going to stop selling physical media, not only in store, but also online. Rumor and innuendo. Well, Target's already stopped selling physical stuff. So if they're going to stop selling by 2025, I wonder if that's why the Switch got delayed. Right? The Switch 2? Because if the Switch 2 is all digital, that would make sense that they weren't ready this year and they didn't want to look like the bad guys. We'll talk about that tonight. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I was in the middle of streaming. Multi-millionaires with 720p webcam. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Back from the Dead's on fire tonight. Back. Where have you been? That was hilarious at the start of the picnic. Bro, that still happens. I remember I was watching Chris Hansen. What was he on? I think it was his own YouTube channel. He was doing a live stream and he had a Blue Yeti microphone, but he didn't realize he was using the webcam audio. So he sounded like he was fucking underwater. And the Blue Yeti microphone is like in front of his camera, like he's flexing. And I'm like, bro, you're using the wrong mic. You couldn't even hear him. It sounded like shit. Yeah, the Switch 2 might be digital. I think it will be. But what about backwards compatibility? What about preservation? How will I preserve my games? Ah! Listen, it only makes sense for Nintendo to go digital. Because look at the MIG Switch, okay? You can literally just put that card in and play any game you want. You don't have to hack the machine or anything. You think they want to go through that with this machine? No. They're basically telling everyone to fuck off and buy our games on our store. All these crybabies are going to get so mad at Nintendo. Watch. I can't believe Nintendo did this. They can afford Shure or Rode microphones and Sony or Canon 5K cameras. Yeah, exactly, Beck. But a lot of these people are stupid. I mean, they're rich and they make a lot of money. They're not stupid in a business sense. But when it comes to like technology, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Oh yeah, I have a computer. They turn on the webcam that was built in. The laptops are like 5 years old to begin with, so they're using like, I don't know, a 5 megapixel fucking webcam, if even. I mean, that's my pet peeve too. When you watch like, even when people like they do interviews on the news or something, the guy will have like a shitty webcam or he won't use the right mic or whatever. That drives me nuts too. I hear you, man. And Microsoft is guilty of that because when I would see like, what was that guy's name? Aaron Greenberg? When that guy would do like interviews, he'd be using the fucking built-in webcam. And I'm like, this is what Microsoft gives their employees? Like, they don't give their employees good cameras? They make cameras. I mean, the guy's in his office. It's not like he's home farting around. I'm like, they don't send these guys before they do media appearances good cameras? That was when he, didn't they have a fridge behind him or something? An Xbox fridge? Or somebody photoshopped an Xbox refrigerator behind him? That was when he made like this hype video and he was like, woo! And people made fun of him for it. He had a shitty webcam then. Bro, it's sad when like poor people like us go out and buy $200 cameras to make like no money on YouTube, but these multi-million-dollar executives can't even use a fucking good camera in their trillion-dollar offices. It's ridiculous. A camera which they make, by the way, it's ridiculous. Only thing that sucks is I'm gonna have to rebuy all my Switch games digital for backwards compatible. What if it's not backwards compatible, Frank? I don't remember the Wii U being backwards compatible with the Switch now, do I, right? If they don't make the Switch 1 if they don't make the Switch 2 backwards compatible, they're still going to sell the Switch 1. Don't you get how this works? They'll still make their $300 off of you. So you can buy the old Switch to support your games. And then you'll have to buy the new Switch and everything's digital and you'll have to go forward with that. A lot of these people are like, oh, Nintendo better be backwards compatible. And it's like, they might be, but they might not. Oh no, they better. What if they're not? That's what I'm saying. Everyone's fucking stupid today. Like, guys, go in expecting nothing. This way, when you walk out, you're not disappointed. If they give you backwards compatibility day one, great. Walk out of there and be like, yeah, I got some good stuff going on. But don't ever... It's like these Xbox guys. They thought the fucking... Phil Spencer was going to pay for a Super Bowl ad where they were going to land a spaceship on the field of the Super Bowl. And I'm like, they're not going to do that shit. Like, these guys are crazy. You really think they're going to spend that much money doing that? They don't care. You're right, I could definitely see them keeping the old Switch around. Exactly, always have no expectations from what I learned for sure. Yeah, because every time we get our expectations up, look at Xbox. They always fucking fall flat on their face. They can't deliver shit. Sony, I mean, the same thing. They deliver stuff and then they just stop out of nowhere. It's like, what are we doing? Ironically, I listened to David Prine on one of the Microsoft prototype guys talked about flipping out top-end GPUs while sitting in the office. Sony needs to come out with another PlayStation Vita. Why wasn't it called the Vita? Like vitamin? Vita? Well, because Sony failed at handhelds. And the fucked up part is the Portal that is selling like crazy and nobody knows why. I'll give you guys another 5 minutes and I'm going to run. I'll give you 7 minutes. Let's do 7:35 and then I'll get out of here. 7:28 right now. You still use your Portal? No, I haven't turned it on since I unboxed it for you guys. I put a screen protector on it and it doesn't even stay on. Good old PlayStation Portal. Which, by the way, you can actually not upgrade the firmware on it and still use it somehow. The hackers found out. There's guides all over the place now. Keep this guy's police quest video. I don't even know what's going on with any YouTube stuff. Any good videos up? Oh my god, this Eric Bischoff thumbnail is hilarious. Milkman, check Discord. I'm going to send this to you. Oh, it's a web BP. Hang on. I got to save this shit. This is really funny. Give me this. Bro, this picture's funny. I'm gonna drop that in Discord right now. I'll drop it in Facebook for you other guys. Nikki Bella's interested. Yeah, she wants to sleep with Tony Khan and steal all his money. That's what she wants. She tried to do that to John Cena and it didn't work. Cornette has a new video. Reports that CM Punk lunged at Tony Khan. There you go. I'm gonna send this to Jace. Yeah, Conrad was wearing a shower curtain on 83 Weeks. My stomach is growling, man. What's going on? I don't know why these Xbox guys are shitting on Sony for making a PS5 Pro. It's like, guys, the Series X can't even run fucking their own games, and you're criticizing Sony for making a Pro. Like, yeah, Sony probably doesn't need a Pro, but they're doing more than fucking Xbox is, right? There is no need for a Pro. He's R-Truth's imaginary friend, little Jimmy. Remember Heidenreich told Austin... Remember Heidenreich had like an imaginary friend? Was his name Little Jimmy too? And then Austin asked him like, who is that? And he whispered in Austin's ear, and Austin had to look like, get the fuck away from me. That was funny. Because he was obviously talking about his fucking junk. Heidenreich, that was another career that got ruined. So the Paul Heyman people that failed were Heidenreich, Ryback, Curtis Axel. Those were the guys that he managed that failed. Everyone else pretty much a home run. Oh, man. Oh, I think his was Little Johnny. Heidenreich. I think his was Little Johnny, and R-Truth was Little Jimmy or whatever. Oh, it's 7:36. Any final questions? I'm gonna run. I gotta cook. That is a funny picture. This guy, Tony Khan. R-Truth had so much talent. I don't know why they're making him look like an idiot. I mean, Fred, he's like 55 fucking years old. I mean, what do you want? What do you want them to do with him? When he was in before he debuted in the WWF, he was in Memphis Championship Wrestling, and he was champion over there. He was the TNA champion. So I don't know what you want him to do, Fred. He's not going to be WWE champion. Half these guys aren't. Miz was lucky he fucking got that belt. All right, Fred, I'll see you in a little bit. See you in 2 hours. All right, everybody, I'm going to run. I will see you all in 2 hours for the podcast. It's going to be a big one, as always.